Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit the notification bell, get all the updates. Really excited for today's video. And sad, it's the last slice beer that Joe sent me, so thank you so much, Joe, for sending it. I really appreciate it. As I sent all the other videos, if you watch me, you already probably watch him at Jow's Arcade. So he sent me a bunch of beer, and some of them happen to be from the Slice Brewing Company, Slice Beer Company, and they've all been really good, and this is the last one. It's called Hidden Level. It's a West Coast IPA, 7% ABV. There was something, because it's got like the video game reference, and there was, here we go. The final boss drinks Hidden Level, so that's high praise. It's Simcoe and Strata hopped, and it is, at time of review, under 2 months, like 5 weeks. No, more than that, like 7 weeks. Anyway, let's get into it. Make sure I get some head on that. So, wow, dirty glass. I was thinking it'd be more orange, but maybe the same amount of clarity, but I don't know, just in my mind when I was thinking like West Coast IPA, I was thinking a little bit more orange hue. To me, it looks more like a slightly unfiltered Pilsner or something. I mean, it looks delicious, don't get me wrong. It's just not what I was expecting. Just under a finger of head, white. I mean, I can't even say barely off white. It's white, small bubbles. Actually sticking on the side of the glass more than in the center. It's pretty thin in there. But yeah. This kind of looks like if someone said, hey, draw a beer or whatever. It's like kind of like that color, but again, maybe a little lighter, whatever. Let's get into the aroma. There's a nice mix of herbaceous, lemon, a little bit of dank, menthol, like it's a little mintiness. Getting more of that lemon, but not quite lemon pledge, but definitely lemony. That herbaceous dank thing, I guess it makes sense with the Simcoe. A little like chive, green onion kind of a thing. Not much, but a little bit mixed in with that. Smarties, kind of like a sweet citric acid thing. Smells really good. Let's get into the taste. Thanks again, Joe. Cheers. Nice level of crispness. You get that bitterness. The malt makes itself known almost exactly at the finish. It's a little bready, not doughy, not crackery, a little bit more like a moist bread. But anyway, so I guess somewhat doughy, but not quite. The bitterness is good. It's not overpowering. You do get that lemon. That was getting the aroma. You get some of that herbaceous. Actually, yeah, kind of like the aroma. Some of that herbaceous chive, dank kind of a thing. It does have a lot of that lemon, though. It's super refreshing. I mean, it is very refreshing. And it's got a little something else. If I was doing this blind, it almost drinks like a hoppy lager. And that's probably what I would have guessed. The 7%, right? It was 7, not 8, right? Yeah, 7%. Yeah, you don't get much alcohol or anything like that, so I'm not surprised by the 7. But it has like this other layer to it, and yeah, it's kind of lagery, pilsnery, but maybe it's just like the color and just I don't know, something playing tricks on my mind and making me think hoppy lager. But yeah, one word beer review, refreshing. Like that's what this beer is. It's refreshing. It does have some stuff going on. I could just crush this beer, and I don't know if there's enough interesting that it would slow down the experience. You know, sometimes I've had, especially actually lately, there's a couple I've mentioned that were both crushable, but also like kind of commanded your attention at times. Where this one's good. It's not a knock at the beer, but there's nothing as I would be like crushing it on a hot day that would make me stop and be like, oh no. There's so many things worth stopping and noting. But yeah, killer beer. Just it is what it is that way. Thanks again, Joe. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate that. Check me out on Instagram and Untapped. It's No Hype Beer Reviews in both those places. So always please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe. Cheers, everyone.